So, good morning and welcome back to Daily Transfer Update. Listen, apologies for this video coming out late. It was a bit of a late night last night for myself. So yeah, I thought I better not do it whilst I'm a bit tipsy. So there, we got it a little bit later today. So I do apologise about that, like I said. But the story that's doing the hot press right now, doing the rounds right now, is Mikel Arteta, along with Carlo Ancelotti, by the way. Now, I think everyone's got it a little bit confused. Everton are about to sign Carlo Ancelotti, and we're about to sign Mikel Arteta. Which club's which? Have I missed something here? Mikel Arteta's on the verge of joining Arsenal, and Ancelotti's about to sign for Everton. Now, the report that's going around, or reports that are going around from everywhere, are that Ancelotti's owed a compensation package. They're waiting for that to be done and dusted, because he is still officially in his contract, even though they've sacked him, which is why he's only done a pre-contract agreement with Everton, because they're waiting for the ins and outs of that to be finalised. What are Arsenal waiting for? Why are they not going in for Ancelotti? Why are we acting like a small club? Seen a lot of people in the comment section on the previous videos about Arteta, and people saying, you're toxic, why are you being this, why are you being that? Listen, it's an opinion. If you don't like it, don't watch my videos. It's as simple as that. I don't ask you to come and watch them. You click on them, and then you get triggered because I don't rate Arteta. I've never really kind of understood that. It's an opinion. An opinion can't be wrong because it's somebody's opinion. I don't rate Arteta. I'm not going to back Arteta. I can't back something I don't believe in, and I don't believe in Arteta until proven otherwise. I can't back it, and I think it's a sorry state of affairs that we're even in this position, but. Something I want to mention as well is that I mentioned on my stream yesterday evening at 5 o'clock about the board being the biggest issue. I don't think it's the owner. I don't think it's so much the players. I don't think it's the fans. A lot of people want to blame fans for being toxic and etc. etc. That's the stupid and easy way out, in my opinion. But one thing I wanted to say, I think it's the board. But at the same time, check this. Arsene Wenger was on £11 million a season. That's well documented. Everybody knew he was one of the highest paid managers in global football. Excuse me. And he was on £11 million a season. Now, how much is Arteta going to be taking? Let's say we have to pay £1 million compensation, which is the reported fee. And let's say he takes £2 million a season. Where's the other £8 million? And nobody's even thought of this. We're going to save ourselves £8 million this season, which is less than we paid, obviously, Arsene Wenger. That soon adds up. Let's say he's here for 3 years. All of a sudden, that's £24 million. Is that £24 million going to go on a new player? Is that £24 million going to go towards a new player? What's it going towards? And this is why I've said the board's the issue. It's not the owner. The owner hasn't got a clue about football, which is why there's a board there. The board have been there since before I was a kid. So, for me, I just think that they're the issue. They're the reason this has dragged on so long. They're the reason that Jose Mourinho's walked off to Tottenham. They're the reason Ancelotti's about to sign for Everton. And they're the reason Mikel Arteta is apparently the standout candidate. Well, like I said, for me, I can't back that. I don't believe in it. I think there's bigger and better managers out there with a track record, a proven track record. When we're right down in the mire right now, for me, sorry, somebody who's never managed a football club is not the right option. Go with a tried and tested. And it might only be a short-term thing. It might only be a 2-year thing. Who cares? Since when has it got to be a God-given right that you have to manage a football club for more than 2 years? I don't understand that. But there we go. I just think that, you know, we've got into a position over the last decade or so where we've just allowed things to slide and slide and slide by being the nearly club. We're nearly good. We're nearly there. We need 3 more players. We need 2 more players. Now it's got to a point where everything's come on top and everybody's just like, okay, cool, you know, let's sack Unai Emery, let's get rid of Unai Emery. So Unai Emery gets sacked, now Freddie Ljungberg's the interim guy. And the results haven't picked up at all, really, if we're being honest. The next 4 games, we've got Everton, we've got Bournemouth, we've got Chelsea and Man United. Let's be real here. Does anyone genuinely see us winning all 4? Or even winning 1 out of the 4? I don't. I think we'll probably lose all 4, to be honest with you, the way we're playing right now. Bournemouth are a decent team. Everton are decent, especially under big Duncan Ferguson now. They've started an upturn in results. Chelsea, listen, Chelsea will take us apart. It's as simple as that. And so will Man United right now. And that means we will probably be right down in that bottom three come New Year's Day when we lose to Man United. So, people will sit there and go, that's negative, that's this, that's that. It's not. It's a realistic view of it. We're in big, big trouble. The reason we're in big, big trouble is because we've allowed stuff to slide and brush it under the table. For example, somebody said to me in one of the replies to comments that just because Jose might finish above Arsenal with Tottenham doesn't mean he's any good. Okay, cool. Did you use that logic when we were lording it up over Tottenham under Arsene Wenger when we finished above them every season? Probably you didn't, because probably you were going, oh, yes, Arsene. Yes, Arsene. We finished top 4, Lord Arsene. But when it's Jose Mourinho and your hate for Jose Mourinho kicks in, you go, oh, well, just because he finishes top 4 or just because he gets above us with Tottenham, that doesn't mean he's any good anymore. Double standards, hypocrisy. At the end of the day, Jose was the perfect guy for this job. But apparently the board wanted him, but they didn't act on sacking Unai Emery quicker. For me, that's a disgrace. They should all leave for that decision alone. But then fast forward to now, they sack Unai Emery. They give it to Freddie Ljungberg. Freddie Ljungberg's already asked them for backroom staff because he can't deal with the job, just him and Mertesacker. By the way, Mertesacker's still doing another job at the club with the youth team. So Mertesacker's helping out, Freddie's helping out, appreciate that, that's cool. The players are not playing for them. The players didn't play for Unai Emery. The players didn't play for Arsene Wenger either, by the way. That's now 3 managers that they've not played for. And now, the best candidate for the job is a guy that's never managed a football match in his life. For me, these players are going to walk all over him. There's already reports coming out today that say the players have got concerns over Mikel Arteta and they want Ancelotti. Who's running this? Who is running this football club? Is it the board and the owners and the directors and everybody in the hierarchy positions? Or is it these players? What's going on here? Seriously, since when do these players have so much power? How about start winning football matches? How about play for the badge? How about play for the fans? How about start earning your wages, because you lot are taking liberties every single week? Stop talking, start doing. Sick and tired of these players coming out with absolute garbage every week. Like Aubameyang with his tweet the other day. Yes, let's not be scared of Manchester City. Bruv, you didn't even turn up on the pitch. What did you do? Stop talking, start producing again. Hector Bellerin, when he's coming out with, the fans need to get behind us. Everybody needs to get behind us. And then you drop a 1 out of 10 against Southampton. Zip it, Shrimpy. Start performing or get out. Granit Xhaka as well, when he's coming out with certain quotes of, the reason I did this on the pitch was because I get abuse online. Bruv, check my comment section every day, mate. We all get abuse online. That's social media. If you don't like it, get off of it. These weak mentality players, these players that just want to talk a good game, they are part of the big issues at this football club. And they should have no say on who that manager is. Now, if Mikel Arteta is the guy that the board want, go and get him. What are you waiting for? What's the hold up in signing Mikel Arteta? Seriously, it's not like we're signing one of the world's elite managers. We're going to sign Mikel Arteta. Like, what's the hold up? If that's your guy and that's the top candidate and that's the one that you want, get it done. Get it done, we can move forward. Yeah, whether we like it or not, the club's now got a manager. And for me, that just has to happen ASAP. I don't know what the hold up is. I genuinely don't understand what the hold up is on it. And it's longing it out and longing it out and longing it out. And all it's doing is letting the players start getting a little bit too Bertie and a little bit too big for their boots. And before we know it, they are fully going to get us relegated. So there we go. Leave it in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on Arteta, if you haven't already. Let me know your thoughts on Ancelotti going to Everton. Let me know your thoughts on the players. Do you think it is the players that have got a bit too big for their boots? Like I said, they're kind of ruling the roost at the minute, and that's not acceptable for me. But yeah, there we go. Listen, like I said, they've got concerns, the players. They've got concerns. Yeah, I've got concerns over whether you're actually any good or whether you're worth your money every week or whether you should be playing for my football club. There's my concerns. How about do your jobs, stop talking, and we move forward. Anyway, I'll be back at 5 o'clock. Until then, laters, peeps.